Previously on One Life to Live.
My wedding is gonna way totally kick your wedding's butt.
I think I've made a really big mistake.
Together we'll get that Colin and that Lindsay. Will you marry me?
No.
No.
You can't keep sending me notes and flowers. It's over between us.
Come on, the suspense is killing me. How'd Bo take the news you killed your own dad? Let's go, give me all the gory details. Was he strong and silent, or was he just silent?
Get out of my office, Colin.
Not until I congratulate the bride-to-be. When's the happy day?
The day our divorce is final?
Oh, look, Laney, I think you just dropped some bitterness. Did something go wrong?
I'm not getting married. You satisfied?
Wait. Don't tell me, let me guess. You confessed and he dumped you, am I right? Did he at least say that it's gonna hurt him more than you when he has to turn you in?
Bo doesn't know.
You didn't tell him? Interesting. Well, I guess I don't blame you. I'm sure you didn't want to be hauled off to jail right after he popped the question, right? Or maybe you were afraid that he wouldn't arrest you. That he would compromise his famous integrity. And you just couldn't live with that, could you? You see, Laney, it's so much easier when you don't have any morals.
Something you'd know a lot about.
Why don't you just admit it? Inside, you're secretly relieved. Making love to Bo must have been a snooze fest compared to all the wild things that we've been through.
Get out!
Oh.
You've had your fun. You got what you wanted.
No, I didn't. Not yet.
I'm all for throwing Lindsay to the wolves, but not if you have to get cozy with that psycho MacGyver.
Oh, we've been all through this, Asa.
And I still don't like it.
Well, you know what? This is the only way I can think to nail Lindsay. Do you have a better idea?
Yeah. Put her in solitary confinement, no food or water till she breaks.
Somehow I don't think that's going to hold up in court. I'm going to stick to my plan. Thank you very much.
You are a piece of work, Nora Buchanan. That's what I love about you. Nobody can tell you what to do. Not even old Asa.
Especially old Asa.
I ever tell you I miss having you for a daughter-in-law?
Okay, Asa. What are you angling for?
Nothing. Just to be damn sure you're protected if you insist on going through with this.
What do you mean? What are you thinking?
No, I don't know. All right, I was just thinking that Bo should be standing by your side.
Oh, Asa. You just never quit, do you? Bo has a new life now, and the sooner you get used to that, the better. You gotta get used to it sooner or later.
No, not me. And not you either. You throw your hat in the ring, I guarantee, engagement or not, Melanie and Bo will not make it to the altar.
Melanie and Bo are engaged?
I'm getting married? Okay, congratulations. Hi. It's not like I walk in here with news like this every day.
It's your life, Todd. Keep it to yourself.
Somebody's in a bad mood. What about you, Vicky? You gonna have a big bash?
I'm sorry, this is not a good time, okay?
Hi. Don't everybody jump up and down at once.
Excuse me, if you'd open your eyes for a second, you would see that you walked in the middle of something.
What? Oh, well, thank God you both got your clothes back on.
Oh, God, that's it. Out of here. You know what? You can share your news with us some other time, provided it's not just wishful thinking.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's supposed to mean that the last time you and Blair were going to get married, Blair was the only one who didn't know about it.
It's a minor detail, which I fixed now. She knows it's all out in the open. She even answered. Believe me, very soon, Blair and I are going to be so revoltingly happy, even a sap like you will be sick.
Blair, I'm sorry, but I can't get involved with another one of these mistakes. You know what? It certainly just cost me too much.
But, Kelly, wait a minute. All you have to do is just listen to me. I just need somebody that I can talk to, that I can trust, somebody who I can be completely honest with.
When have you ever been completely honest?
Oh, you know what? Fine. I'm a really bad person, and you can never forgive me. I don't care. Look, you're the only family I have here in Llanview, and you're the only person that I can talk to right now.
Do you want me to be your legal guardian again? Because, last time I did that, I lost my paper. Or are you going to try to keep me out of the house?
Just listen to me, okay? My life is spinning out of control. I think I'm going crazy.
You've pulled the Mad Act before, too.
Why are you being so mean?
You've used up your quota of my goodwill. Listen, whatever it is, you can deal with it by yourself.
Hey. Todd asked me to marry him, and I said yes.
You're right. You are crazy.
Who's the moron who had my car towed?
Hey, calm down, buddy.
No, I was parked legally in front of the Palace Hotel when one of your stooges decided he hadn't met his quota yet. I'm not paying any fines.
Take it to the judge.
No, I'm taking it up with you. I want my car back, and it better not be damaged.
Jerry, you know what? It's okay. I know him. I'll take care of it, okay? It's okay.
Are you crazy mouthing off to a cop like that? You might be the commissioner's nephew, but you can still get your butt thrown in jail.
Oh, well, a perfect end to a perfect day.
Joey, come on. What's really got you upset?
What do you think?
Okay, wait. Don't tell me. Kelly?
You know what? You want the truth? Here it is. Some people bring out the best in one another. Todd brings out the worst in you. Every single time, every time he gets involved, suddenly it's okay for you to cheat and steal and trample on anybody who gets in your way. I've been there, remember?
Look, I was desperate then, Kelly. Come on. It was the only way that I could get him to help me just avoid a total meltdown with Max. That's
Yeah,
all.
and you see where that got you?
Todd says when I was with Max that, I became someone that he didn't even recognize.
Yeah, somebody halfway decent. Honey, my God, listen to you. You sound like you're brainwashed. Save yourself, save Star. If you marry this man, it is suicidal. He has hurt you. Get out of this any way you can.
Sir, you're going to run a big wedding story in the Banner? I'm putting a front-page story on the Sun.
That's fine. You do whatever you want to. Todd, you have to leave me out of this, okay? I can't deal with it now.
I could leave you out of it. You're my sister.
Right now, all I care about is being Mrs. Ben Davidson, all right?
Wow. Wait, would just Jessica know that you've just quit being her mother, that you've resigned? Hey, I'm talking to you.
Hey, is it too much to ask to take notice that your sister's going through something right now?
Do you think it's too much to ask for the people that claim to care about me for a few kind words when I say that I'm getting married? Let's try this again, okay? Congratulations, Todd. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, Todd. No, it's always the same garbage with you guys. Get normal, get a life. If I do, then maybe I get to sit at the big folks' table. I come to you with nice, normal news, and you want nothing to do with it.
Tell you what, here's some unnormal news. Ben was taken by thugs while Vicky watched. We don't know where he is or why he was taken. Hey. Tell me about Ben's phone call.
Well, I tell you, it was very odd, okay? I fell asleep on the sofa, and I had a dream. And in the dream, I saw Ben walking into a living room that I'd never seen before. And then I woke up, and the phone rang, and it was Ben. And he said that he was standing in a living room that he had never seen before.
What did he say?
Well, he said he was fine. They were treating him well. They didn't seem to want to hurt him. But, I mean, he might just have been trying to reassure me, you know?
How did he sound?
He sounded fine. He sounded like himself. He said he was determined to find out who was behind it, and then he was going to come home. Problem is, as soon as he said to me he thought he was about an hour outside of Llanview, somebody cut him off. So now I'm afraid for him all over again.
Vicky, if they were going to do him any harm at all, they would have already done it. But instead, they wanted you to know that he's alive and well.
That's very good news.
But what do they want from him? If it's money, there's been no demand. Do you think you can still trace the call?
Bo, I tried the *69 thing on the cell phone, and the line was blocked. It didn't work. There must be some other way to track that number. You know, I should tell you that the reason I called your cell phone and left a message on that was I tried the police station while she was on the phone with Ben, and the police station number just rang and rang and rang. No one picked up.
I'll check it out.
You can go now.
You know, this is what you get for marrying a wise guy. You can't say I didn't warn you.
Hey,
We had a conversation.
hey, just shut up.
You've gotten everything you're going to get from me, Colin, including the chance to gloat. And I want you to leave now before I call hospital security.
No, you won't.
What makes you so sure?
What makes me so sure, I'll tell you, Laney. Because you have spent your entire life building a reputation of being good. And now I have the opportunity to ruin that reputation overnight. So you will do exactly what I tell you to do.
Don't push me, Colin. You'll regret it.
Was that a threat? I think it was. I think that was a threat. It's a good thing I've been recording all our conversations, huh? Relax, I'm just kidding. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe I have every word you've ever said on tape. And maybe, if you don't give me what I want, I will play that tape for Bo. Guess you'll never know.
What will it take to get you out of my way? Don't.
Relax, okay? That's ancient history. I was just admiring your necklace. I know someone it would look nice on. I think she'd like it.
You go to hell. My father gave me this, and you know it.
You know something, Laney? You're lucky. I don't want you anymore. Because if I did...
Hey, so Bo and I cannot just pick up where we left off years ago, okay? That's not going to happen.
Don't you tell me you still don't have a yen for Bo.
Okay, we came here to discuss how to deal with Colin, not to play make-believe, you know? This was a bad idea.
Oh, wait, oh. Don't get upset. Just hear me out.
Then say it. Get it over with.
You want a shot at Bo? Do something before it's too late. Max, I'm glad you're here.
I'm a bit early. Listen, I'll wait.
No. Timing is perfect, son. Nora, I'd like you to meet your new bodyguard.
Give me the necklace. Give me the necklace, or I tell Bo and Lindsay how you shot your father up full of morphine. Let's go. Hand it over.
This isn't worth that much, Colin. It's only personal value for me. Why? Why are you doing this?
Because I can. Because you ruined my reputation. And because you turned down Bo's proposal, which robbed me of the pleasure of watching Bo jump through hoops. You see, Laney, this is your punishment. Smile, it could be a lot worse.
Take it.
You love Bo that much?
Yes, I do. Something that you would never understand.
Yes, I would, Laney. More than you'll ever know. Thanks for the necklace, Laney. I think it'll look good on the new woman in my life. I'll let you know how she likes it.
It turns out this blood-sucking MacGyver has a crush on Nora. She figures to play him along and get the goods on Lindsay.
You want to prove that Lindsay was involved in your abduction?
And that she wiped out years of my memory, yeah.
I was right. It is risky. MacGyver is dangerous.
And that's why she's going to need solid backup.
This isn't exactly what I had in mind when you said you were helping me.
I offered you protection. That's what I'm providing.
But I noticed that the name Max never crossed your lips.
Is it just me or the idea of a bodyguard that turned you off?
Everybody knows you, Max. Don't you think Colin's gonna get a little suspicious when he sees you hanging around me all of a sudden, all of the time?
Well, there are very creative ways to cover my presence. Yes, there are. And as a positive, I really don't care too much for the guy, seeing as how he provided the tape that incriminated Pa. And I'd be more than happy to help bring Lindsay down.
Max is the man to handle this, Nora. He's smart, and he's tough.
And I happen to be the woman defending the woman accused of shooting him in the back. How do I know you're gonna be there to rescue me if I need you?
Oh, I think I'm offended.
Oh, no. Just answer the question.
With a simple yes or no?
You're playing games, Max. Answer the question.
I thought we were friends.
No, don't start.
I will do anything I can to protect you. And as far as the criminal case against Sky, well, that's a whole other ball of wax.
He will be there, Nora, or I will have his hide.
That is right. This man means everything to me, and I know how much he loves you.
Did you expect me to trust a hired gun to look after you? I want somebody there I know can do the job.
Okay, you're hired.
Now you're talking, Nora.
Good. Well, do we have time right now to begin discussing strategy?
Max, let me have a minute alone with her first.
Sure. You know where I'll be.
Asa, quit while you're ahead.
Well, you've been making noises like you want to turn your life around. But I see that you're thinking about really not going in that direction.
Really? I don't think you're looking very hard.
Get off the sidelines, Nora. Jump in the fray before it passes you by.
I'm not pining over Bo, Asa. I don't want to lure him back into a marriage that he left years ago. I needed Bo to help me reconstruct my past. I don't need Bo to get me to get my life to work.
I don't need anybody either. But my life is a hell of a lot better with Renee in it. And I'm telling you this because I don't want you to get to my age and go into bed at night with nothing but regrets to keep you warm. You have one life, Nora. Make it what you want.
Keep working on it, get back to me.
Could they trace the call?
Yes and no. They tried to trace it, but it was routed through Helsinki, so it's a dead end. These people really covered their tracks.
What am I supposed to do now?
Come on. But relax, okay? I didn't really mean that all about Ben. It's just that, well, you know, the mob is a gift that keeps on giving.
Are you going to leave, or am I going to help you out of here bodily? Huh?
Okay, but I was just about to offer to help go find Ben. I found Nora, didn't I?
Yeah, a lot of good it did her.
You know, in all the years I've known you, I've never been able to drum it through your thick skull that not everything is a joke.
Oh, tell me about it. I come here with the biggest news of my life. Well, today, anyway. I get nothing from you. If this were Will standing here, you'd be falling all over yourself.
If this were Will would be standing here saying, "What can I do?" He'd want to help, and he'd mean it. Sometimes you just, oh, what's the use?
Fine, I don't need you. I live in a penthouse. I own a newspaper. I got a brand new winter coat, and I'm gonna get married. And believe me, once I'm married, I'm declaring war on this town. It's take no prisoners, scorched earth policy.
Does Blair know this side of you? I wonder if she does.
Don't even think about talking to Blair and trying to get her to not marry me. Nobody, not you or anybody else, is gonna screw this up for me.
Todd is a sociopath. Do you know what that means? He doesn't have a conscience. He doesn't care about anyone else but himself.
He cares about Star.
As an extension of his own ego.
There you go with all your psychobabble.
Okay. Todd is a rapist. Is that plain enough for you?
Kelly, you can't hold that against him for the rest of his life.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. You got out of that sick and twisted relationship for a reason. You can't go back. Max was a step up. Todd, he's certifiable.
Okay, you know what? You made your point. I got it. Don't hit me over the head with a sledgehammer.
You know, that's the only way I can get through to you.
Well, maybe I'm crazy. My mom, your mom, Cassie, they're all in loony bins. Maybe that's why I'm drawn to Todd.
You know what? No. You're not crazy. You just have bad impulses and you don't know how to deal with them. You need help.
Todd, he went to see a shrink.
Oh, God. You know what? That man is beyond help. But you're not. My God, if you could just put the brakes on before you start self-destructing, like now. You are ready to make a stupid mistake. Getting married to Todd because you're afraid of what people are going to think.
It's not just that.
Listen, don't marry him. He's going to ruin your life. I can't think of anything more frightening.
I can. Tell you what, it scares me to think that I could actually be happy with him.
SoapNet remembers a year of One Life to Live moments in an unforgettable minute. Jessica is too late to stop Christian and Roseanne's wedding, but Nora puts an end to Beau and Lindsay's nuptials. Vicky is devastated when she finds out she has breast cancer. Ben is shocked that he's Ace's son. Beau falls for a mystery woman. As Will is being transported to prison, a devastating train wreck rocks Landview as Nora is believed to have died in the crash. Will escapes and goes on the run with Jessica and Christian. Colin and Lindsay keep Nora from home. Then Lindsay introduces Beau to her sister Melanie, his mystery woman. Todd comes back to town to play with everyone's lives. And Lindsay injects Nora with a drug that wipes out her memory. A devious Todd finally brings Nora home. Sam and Beau find out he really is Matthew's father. Then Ben and Vicky's wedding turns into a nightmare when Asa orders a hit on Ben. And Blair shoots Max after she sees him with Sky. One life to live. Never miss a moment. SoapNet, devoted to soaps and you.
Look, I'm not going to spoil things to you, Todd. I want you to be happy. Believe me, I don't think this marriage is going to do it, but I'm not going to interfere.
Fine, you don't interfere. Everything's fine. I'm happy, happy, happy.
Yeah, happy, happy, happy. I see that all over your face. Look, don't get me wrong here. I'm really glad that you went to therapy. I mean, it shows me that maybe you are really serious about getting your life back together, right?
Okay, the thing about therapy is I'm not so sure that it's everything it's cut out to be. So I don't know if I'm going to stick with it. But you don't need to worry about me, Sam. I keep telling you. I'm fine.
Look, I'll offer a reward. I'll hire detectives. I'll go on television to make an appeal. I will do whatever I have to get him back.
That may end up being necessary, but right now I want to see how this APB turns out, okay? And then I'll be in touch. If you hear anything...
I will call you right away, I promise.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey there, you. Look, I hope you're hearing me here. I'm glad you went to therapy, but if you stop going to therapy and you insist on marrying Blair, I don't hold much hope for this relationship.
This from you? Okay, you got a kid, but you ain't got no wife. And Vicky in there, her brand new husband's about to be offed by the mob. Looks like I'm the only one around here who knows how to hold down a relationship.
You care about him? About Todd?
He understands me better than any man has. He gets to me better than any man has. He would do anything for me. Kelly, I've forgotten what that was like.
Blair, think. He doesn't do things like normal people do.
You think I don't know that? Hell, he had me thrown in jail. You know, of course I did almost sleep with Christian Vega to get back at him.
What? Christian, what?
What did Todd do? He practically had the building burned down. I know Todd goes to the limit, but I know that I push him there. And I know it's not the things that love sonnets are written about.
No. No, you certainly can't choose who you love. Look at me, you know, I got caught between two men, but they were sane. They were sane. And finally, Kevin, we're happy. The two of us are very happy.
Oh, and I'm sure you're gonna just tell me all about it, huh?
No. Do you love him?
I think I do. Imagine that.
Because you walked in here tonight saying that you thought you had made a mistake.
Yeah, I know. It's just that what I don't know is if I'm ready to marry him now. I don't know if he's ready to marry me now. I just don't know.
Well, then tell him that. Tell him what you're feeling.
Well, he doesn't take disappointment very well, Kelly.
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna marry him and tiptoe around for the rest of your life?
Hey, do what's best for you. I care about you a lot. I care about me, too. I'll do what I have to.
I saw Kelly get on the roof elevator, and I went after her to see what was going on.
Why would you think there's something going on?
It's not what you think. I was concerned. I saw her. She was stressed out. I wanted to make sure she was okay.
Joey.
But the minute she saw me, she started going off at me about hanging on and following her around and sending her flowers and notes.
Well, did you?
No, I didn't.
Joe, it's okay. I know how much you love Kelly.
That doesn't mean I'm gonna stalk her.
Okay, look, I was there when the flowers came with the note. They were from you. You're busted, so just own up to it.
I'm telling you, I didn't send Kelly flowers or notes or anything. They weren't from me.
I'm sorry about what happened on the palace roof. Meet me at our tree, and this will be the end of it, I promise. Joey.
Every resource at my command is on this. Now, we've faxed a photo of Ben to every precinct in the state. We've alerted airports, train stations, highway patrol in case they try to change location. We're gonna find him, Vicky.
Thank you very much, Bo. I believe you.
Thank you, Bo.
Excuse me.
Well, do you think that you could rest now?
No, Sam, if I let down now, I'll fall apart.
Truth is, I know just how you feel.
So, Todd was in rare form. What was all that about, this latest wedding to Blair, huh?
Well, what it's usually about, you know, he wants a reaction. He wants attention. But who knows, you know? Maybe this marriage will be a good thing. Maybe he'll just get his life together and it'll just straighten him right out. Then again, maybe not.
Dr. MacGyver.
Hi. I'd like to see you later. What time do you think you'll be getting off?
Oh, well, something came up here, so tonight's not really a good night.
What about tomorrow? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Actually, I was thinking that maybe we shouldn't see each other for a while.
Is this something you can talk about?
No, not right now, no.
All right, then, you do what's best for you. All right, and take as much time as you need. I'll be here, you remember that. I'm not letting go of us.
I really have to go, okay? Take care.
Asa, my sights are on Colin. I know you care about me, and that really touches me. But it's over with Bo.
If I had a daughter, Nora, it would be you. That's the only reason I threw my 2 cents in this.
I really appreciate it. I do. But Asa, I have to live my life in the present. The past is nothing but a trap for me, okay? I'll deal with it, but I'm just in my own time. Ah, perfect timing. Ace and I had a nice chat, and I think we understand each other.
Good. You're a gutsy lady, Nora. Not too many people could handle being near a man who did what MacGyver did to you.
And your job is to keep tabs on her. If she gets within 50 yards of that psycho, and make sure nothing goes wrong.
That's my plan. You meeting him tonight?
I'm not sure. I've got some unfinished business to settle with Bo. Don't even think it.
Never thought in my head.
Won't MacGyver be suspicious if you come after him?
Actually, what I have going for me is his ego. He's a classic womanizer. If I can just set myself up as a challenge, I'm hoping he can't resist. But you should understand that whole mentality of that kind of man, you know, womanizer and whatnot, thinking every woman will fall in love with him.
Actually, getting them to fall for me is no problem. It's making sure they don't shoot me afterward. That's the hard part.
Don't even kid about that.
I'm kidding. If you can joke about something like that, I think we'll get along just fine.
I think so. And don't worry. I won't let anything happen to you.
Thanks. Bye, Asa. Oh, I'll call you if I set up a meeting with Colin.
Oh, and if you don't reach me at that moment, do me a favor. Wait until you do before you hook up with this guy. I mean, it sounds like you got him all figured out, but you never know.
I've studied this man like a bug on a pin. I know exactly what makes him tick.
Joe, don't you think that it's a really big coincidence that the note said to meet you on the palace rooftop and then you just happened to show up there at the exact same time?
It's only a coincidence. I didn't ask her to meet me anywhere.
Joe, come on, you know me. Remember how far I took things when I was obsessed with you? A hell of a lot farther than some little orchid with a note.
Show this when you pick up your car. You can get it any time.
Thanks. Look, I don't know what's going on with Kelly, but I'm sure I'm glad that I'm out of it. Thanks for helping me with my car.
No problem.
Hey, Jer, come here. Look at this. It's from the mayor's office, okay? Due to budget constraints, there are not sufficient funds to keep up the around-the-clock watch on Kelly Buchanan. All police personnel are to be pulled off that case immediately and returned to regular duty rosters.
Ah, there she is, my little honey bunny.
What is this?
Don't screw this up. Ladies and gentlemen, I called you all here to announce our engagement.
Blair, tell us how it feels to be on the verge of becoming Mrs. Todd Manning again.
Where are you going?
Where's the honey?
May I come in? I hear congratulations are in order on your engagement to my son. Let me be the first to welcome you to our family.
There is no engagement. There won't be a wedding.
Well, Bo told me he was going to ask you to marry him.
He did. And I turned him down for reasons that I'd rather not share.
Oh, shoot, I can barge in here with congratulations. Forgive me, Melanie. I mean, I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
I know you were never thrilled the idea of Bo and me marrying. So you're probably relieved. And the only reason why I'm telling you this is because Bo loves you, despite everything. And I just want him to be happy.
Of course you do. And something tells me he will be.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
It's about Lindsay. I think she's up to something. You really are hiding something. I know it.
I heard a rumor that you were gonna propose to Lainey.
The guy who's after you is still on the loose, and you are still in danger.
Lower the lights, send the kids over to their friend's house, and make sure that little yapping furball the neighbor calls her dog is quiet, because General Hospital is coming up next on SoapNet.